привет. Сегодня мы продолжаем проходить толпы земли Кена Фоллета. Мы остановились на том, что нам надо, короче, достать вот это письмо епископу Уоллерану и попросить его поддержки. Так.
Who am I to approach the bishop at dusk like a...
То есть нам надо утра дождаться, да?
My pony needs to be fed soon. Should I take some? I will take just a couple.
Яблоки нам пригодятся.
St. John's Chapel is smaller than this side building.
Так, я что-то не понял.
I may lead only a small cell, but that does not mean my matters are of less importance.
Тогда пошли.
Oh, why must I be so nervous?
Черт.
I know I can do this. But if I do the right thing, then why am I so afraid? Focus. You have to do this. Francis is right.
Да.
Pull yourself together, Philip.
С третий раз облажаюсь. О!
I trust Francis. He knows about these things.
How can I help you?
I have come to see the bishop.
Who may I tell the bishop is visiting?
I am the prior of St. John in the Forest.
And what may I tell Bishop Wailerin is the reason for your visit? The bishop insists that I ask.
Давайте промолчим.
I can wait.
I am afraid I can only tell the bishop himself.
The bishop wishes to know beforehand.
In this case, we will have to make an exception.
Wait here.
Так, подождите секунды две. Так, продолжаем.
Did I not tell you to wait?
Oh,
Come in. The bishop will see you now.
Надо всего лишь задолбать слугу.
The Right Reverend Bishop Wailerin Bygod.
Please, sit down.
thank you, Right Reverend.
Please, call me Wailerin. It seems you were a little impatient. But of course, there is nothing wrong with eagerness. Timothy informed me you are the prior of...
St. John in the Forest, Right Reverend.
Then you must be Philip of Gwynedd.
I'm surprised you know my name.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge. So, I am bound to take an interest.
Well, God has blessed us in St. John.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory. Tell me, Prior Philip, what brings you here at such a late hour? Timothy said that you will only tell me.
Old Bartholomew of Shiring. Do you know him well?
As bishop, I am much involved in politics. Though, of
Филипп, ну
course,
не
the church
нервничай,
can
так
never be
мы...
involved enough.
Hmm.
Bartholomew is a
здесь.
stubborn man. He is opposed to any suggestions from me, and I am his bishop.
I heard the same about the Earl of Gloucester.
How do you know of this? Ah, your brother Francis is working for Earl Robert of Gloucester, is he not? Did he tell you?
Блин.
Excuse me. No, I heard at a guest house on my way to Kingsbridge. Unfortunately, I rarely see my brother.
You both must be very busy indeed. But why are you bringing up politics? Tell me, Philip, why are you here?
Was I wrong to come to you, my bishop? Maybe I should have taken the letter to the Sheriff of Shiring.
Eustace is ungodly, arrogant, grasping and corrupt. So are all sheriffs. Philip, how did you get this letter?
I found it among Prior James's documents in Kingsbridge. I am staying there for a few days.
Prior James. May he rest in peace. Did he not order everything to be burned?
You know about this?
Sub-Prior Remigius mentioned it once.
Опять
I asked
Ремиги.
them not to burn James's books. The brothers agreed.
Well, and there you found the letter.
Yes.
Timothy, leave us. And did you find anything else?
No, just the letter. The messenger carrying it had an accident and died near Kingsbridge. A war would cost so many lives.
God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The Book of Job. But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
You are truly the man I have heard so much about. I will call on friends of mine. Pray for us that we can put an end to Bartholomew's plan before it is too late. You did a brave thing for our church, Brother Philip. A brave thing indeed. You'll go back to Kingsbridge Priory now and forget about the sheriff, won't you?
I will.
And, don't speak of this to anyone there.
I shan't.
Я и не собирался. Ты что? Зачем мне кому-то об этом еще рассказывать? Я ж прибит. Вернуться в Кингсбридж. Еще,
My
конечно,
pony should be
делать можно.
fed. Do I just take some hay? My pony needs to be fed.
Набираем монастырь.
The bishop might be watching. I'd better stay on the path.
Че, давай покормим лошадку.
Here. You're still hungry, aren't you?
И яблочек дадим.
There you go. Time to leave, old friend.
О,
Did you pack enough food?
мы вернулись к Джеку.
I don't want you to starve, Alfred.
You mean those rock-hard nuts? Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
You're a mason too, right?
Uh-huh.
So, what have you built so far? I'm sure Jack would love to hear about your work.
Houses.
Не, о его работе я не хочу слушать.
I mostly carve rocks. I haven't built much yet.
That must be hard work.
Right.
Ну вот и Марта.
They're looking for you. I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again. My mother will protect you. She's strong, isn't she?
Да.
Papa usually protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too. You need to learn to defend yourself. I want to, but I'm still so small.
А я
And I
научу.
want to stay here where it's safe. This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you. I his princess?
Да.
You are. Together you are brave and smart and will never give up. All right.
Марта милая,
I
Марта
have to stay
хорошая.
steadfast. Thank you, Jack. Come on. We're going on a great quest.
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees. There was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath, Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter.
Что-то сейчас будет.
Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all.
Других путей нет, да?
By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop. Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy.
Если у нас это все идет в один момент, так скажем, временем все события происходят, то епископ сейчас будет очень занят. И есть вероятность, что там созданы влиятельные люди, которые могут нас поймать. Я не знаю зачем и как, но типа мы же изгои. Поэтому думаю идти в город, хотя там могут и ограбить. Но в любом случае Тому нужна работа. Пошли к епископу.
As we approached the building, Tom noticed the cold in Mother's eyes. Though she had agreed to accompany him to the bishop, she had remained quiet about her true feelings, while Tom didn't see it fit to ask. Gradually,
В сторону дворца матери. Да, блин. Давайте тогда в город. Мне не нравится то, что может произойти.
Shiring was full of people looking for work. Mother and Tom kept asking around while we rested our feet at the market. Alfred gave me a look as if he wanted to punch me, but I only stared at the buildings, amazed by the straightness of their walls.
Я смотрю, Альфреду все не уймется. По голове бы его огреть чем-нибудь тяжелым, блин.
Finally, Mother called us over. Rumour had it that the Earl of Shiring was hiring all kinds of people. It was then that I heard a man in a robe say, "That voice, it's her. The witch. She was here 10 years ago."
Надо мать предупредить. Мы же можем предупредить, да? Ох. Чувствую, будет все плохо. Церковники мать главного героя, ну, не главного героя, а Джека нарекли ведьмы. И только Джек слышал. Джек, предупреди мать. Граф же этих солдат нанимает. Принимает. Твою дивизию. Зря мы в город поперлись, ой, зря. Хотя и церковь,
You
скорее
don't
всего,
know
зря.
me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honor to you, isn't it?
Perhaps I should tell you about my mother. She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories, but father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
You're so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement and you can barely read. What were you expecting?
One day you will see that you are wrong, and then I won't be so forgiving.
All right. Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs us.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back. And boys, try to get along.
Как с этим поладить, если он на контакт вообще не идет?
An eye out for what?
Papa wants him to look for things that are broken.
Всем привет, кто
Some
присоединился,
people don't know they need
кто
a mason
смотрит,
until you show
ставьте
them.
лайки.
Papa could fix their walls or build a house. One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Ugh. Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
Ты, взрослый лоб, сходи, найди себе что-нибудь пожрать. Дайте мне что-нибудь покушать, а? Поговорить с тобой можно?
Stay sharp, Jack. People are rarely... See that knight over there? What does he look like?
He looks like a small bear.
True, but even small bears can have an appetite for blood. Just because we are out of the forest, that doesn't mean there are no wolves about.
Джек, ты ж слышал, что твою маму назвали ведьмой? Человек в рясе назвал ее ведьмой. Скажи ей об этом.
Why don't you go and find Tom? He can tell you a lot more about...
Я не хочу искать Тома, я хочу тебя предупредить.
Why don't you go and find... He can tell you a lot more...
Игра, почему ты не даешь мне этого сделать? Ты хочешь, чтобы я сам себя накрутил?
Jack, be careful. Don't get too close.
Альфред, подойди, пожалуйста, сюда. Тут тебя можно столкнуть. Колодец. Чтоб ты нам не поднасрал никак. Это я не хотел туда идти. Понятно. Я могу, по идее, проще сюда запульнуть в него. Но это будет очень-очень недальновидно. Я вижу там ярко выраженную, так скажем, женщину. Тетенька, с вами поговорить можно, нет? Нет, нельзя. К сожалению. Здесь горожане берут воду. Яма с камнями вокруг, сказал мама. Наверняка там может построить и колодец.
Hello, Jack. No, castles are very safe places. People don't rob you so fast. Mother told me stories about castles, about knights and princesses. Oh, like what? Like the one about Tristan and Isolde. They drank a potion and had to love each other for 3 years. I know that one. Jack, do you think there's a princess in this castle? It would be so nice to see a real princess one day.
Поверь, там нет ничего примечательного, особенно в эти года. В этих ваших принцессах. Не, с Альфредом я не хочу иметь дело вообще. Я пытался с ним поладить, он отверг мою помощь, поэтому нахрен оно мне надо с этим неблагодарным, ну скажем так, человеком общаться. Так, погоди. А можно карту? Карта. Я знаю, что это не та карта, но... Погоди, а сторон света нет, да? Не отмечены. Грустно. Это мы сейчас в восточном конце. Потом куда-то свалил. Скорее всего, пересекал двор. Давайте поднимемся на стену. О! Прикольно. А я могу сюда пройти, да? Могу. И могу с рыцарем поболтать. Классно. Идем к рыцарю. Мне этот бородач почему-то уже нравится. Посмотрим, как он общаться будет.
What is it, boy? You just want to stand there and stare? All right then, let's see what you've got.
А ты рыцарь?
Are you a knight?
No talking. That'd be cheating. Ah, reckoned you'd be as ballsy as your ginger, but my mistake. Another time, perhaps. Cheers, lad.
Чего? Не, я до тебя докопаюсь, мужик.
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking?
От
All
набора
right, let me
осуществляется.
tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret?
Конечно.
What color is your shite, boy? Excellent. Looks like you can keep your mouth shut after all. You want to be in on the real deal now? And just say the words. What's
Мне
your
он
bloody
нравится.
secret, Catface?
Huh.
What a strange boy.
Ну ладно.
What's your bloody secret, Catface?
Well put, boy. Well put. For bloody it is. We are all going to fight soon. It's for a thing called loyalty. See, all these knights are loyal to one man, and he is loyal to another. And he then is loyal to yet another, a woman, who is the rightful queen of the English. For
Они про
some
моду
here,
говорят.
loyalty's all about coin and favors and power. But for me, it's all about whom I trust, whom I'd follow all the way to hell for all the right reasons. Going to hell together with confidence and trust. It's what's holding this world together, boy. Ah. So, you understood my little secret? Good.
Вот они, короче, это... Вот у него кружка с бесконечным элем, наверное. Что он там пьет алкогольное? И тоже такого хочу.
Do you need a mason?
Me? Well, these battlements could use a fresh stone or two, but apart from that, I don't know a bloody thing about building, and I don't want to. All I care about is a good sturdy wall and some hot tar to keep my enemies warm. That reminds me of a story. Wanna hear a story, boy?
Хочешь послушать историю, парень? Конечно, хочу.
But
Стой!
back in my day, I was also quite the stealthy bastard, if
Не
I
то
may
нажал.
say so. So this one time, me and my men
Так
lay
вот
siege
как-то
to
раз
this
мы с моими
castle.
людьми взяли один замок в осаду.
While both
А
sides
когда
rested
обе
for the
стороны
night, I
устроились
took
на
my
ночь, я взял
crowbar
свой
and
лом,
swam
да и
over
двинулся
to
к
the
вражеской
enemy. There was
стене.
this piece of wall where the mortar had gone away, and one could easily look through the holes into
В
the
общем, в одной
courtyard.
части стены
So what did I do?
я смотрелся,
I
я
smoothly
проверял стену
tore a
своим
hole with
ломиком,
my
да и забрался
crowbar and
внутрь.
snuck inside.
И
Then,
английская озвучка
what you
пишет.
want to do is hit them where it really hurts. And that's not always the groin. In this case, it was their old well barely standing up. So, one kick, and all its rocks tumbled and covered the hole. From then on, they were without water. The shortest siege in the history of sieges. And not one man died. All because I had an eye on the wall and made good use of that well.
That's what knights do?
Knights do a lot of things, lad.
Рыцари не такие романтизированные на самом деле, как показывают нам в фильмах и в историях всяких.
How did you end that siege again?
Грабили,
I
убивали,
looked for a wall where the
насиловали.
mortar was gone, and I kicked in their ramshackle well. Easy.
Ну-ка, еще раз докопаемся. А ты
Are you a
рыцарь?
knight?
I'll be damned if I wasn't. I'd risk my life for nothing if all I was supposed to do was bake bread. Be warned, lad. Get a job that pays. Not one where you have to pay for a new horse every time someone kicks your arse. Being a knight costs you, especially when you're also a drunkard. Damn, if only I'd known.
Жаль, нельзя ему сказать спасибо. Что тут еще есть интересного? А, мы, считай, так двор пересекли. Прикольно. О, а с вами поговорить можно?
Are you knights?
We are? Why, you want to be like us?
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the keep, and we might train you.
Very good. That should be a valuable first lesson.
Мне кажется, они звездят. Ой, как звездят. Мне потом это... Господи. Вломят. Да и ну тут сайд-квеста не появилось. Поэтому, в принципе... А что работники скажут?
Hello, my name is Jack.
Понял. Дети им нафиг не нужны. Игнорируют их. Тьфу на них. Are you not? We are. А еще-то говорят are. Ух ты!
Watch your step, you little twit.
Какой злой дядька.
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
What's he doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
Зря вы так с ним. Зря вы так с ним. Чуйка моя подсказывает, что очень зря вы так с ним.
Look, you strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who does all the repairs for us.
Then something else, maybe? I heard rumours that there's all kinds of work here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
А вам нужны воины.
Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
Тут, по идее, мужика можно карту спереть. Давай. Что тут вообще есть? Письмо. Письмо датировано 25 декабря 1135 года. Леди Алиена. Я с нетерпением жду нашей встречи, поскольку мой отец один из богатейших людей страны, а ваш граф Ширинга. Наша семья станет могущественнее любой другой, но не стоит бояться нашей предстоящей встречи, миледи. Вы мне отлично подойдете. Сколько самонадеянности. Мой отец строит для нас дом. Вы будете готовить, убираться, принимать гостей и заботиться о моих лошадях. Я понимаю, если бы он сказал о детях, но лошади... Ты... не знаю, ладно. Наградой вам будут прекрасные долгие ночи. Понял. Охренеть, ты самонадеянный, конечно. Давай-ка до подметальщика мы докопаемся еще.
I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
Lady Aliena?
A charming young woman. She lives on top of the keep.
Она ведь даже Леди Алену не показали.
Well, no. Although, I suppose she would make a splendid queen indeed. For now, she is just the Earl of Shiring's daughter, and quite good at her role, if I may say so.
В башне и правда есть принцесса. Надеюсь, ты не истерична.
My, you are just as rude as her previous visitor, aren't you? All want but no manners.
Can I see her?
May I see her?
May I?
As I said already, she won't receive any more visitors today. At least not any scoundrels. Not after that Hamley boy tried to propose to her. Again. She'd rather enjoy some quiet than another wide-eyed piglet who thinks himself a minstrel. Now don't start singing, please.
Погоди. Что он скажет про этого хамма?
Yes, Percy Hamley's son, William. Now, off you go.
May I see the lady?
I told you she is not in the mood for pushy boys right now. She
Настырный я
prefers
только для
someone
тебя,
with
парень.
presence.
Точнее, дедок. Ну ладно.
And farewell to you.
Так, да. А давайте докопаемся сначала
We
до
have
молодого
followers
рыцаря.
all over the south of England.
О,
Of course. You're the Earl, after all.
A title doesn't guarantee anything, my son.
I don't understand. Is that why you sent all those letters?
А, это и есть граф Бартоломью, получается.
We only know what's happening in the south. But Earl Robert is in the west.
Together we control the entire southwest.
Not all of it. But we have messengers in place to keep us informed about everything. Now, be quiet for a moment. And think.
Я так понимаю, до графа докопаться мы не можем.
No, no, no.
Просто
The Earl is
подслушать.
busy, boy.
Куда ты идешь? Обходишь, что ли?
You there, what do you want? My father and I had important business, so go play in the yard with the other children. I won't say it again. Go play!
В башне и правда есть принцесса. Что же еще можно сделать?
Hey, what are you doing?
Ай, твою дивизию.
Let me take care of this.
So, have you heard about any Mason?
I wasn't sneaky enough.
Last summer they were building at the
Пока меня выгонят опять, я могу попробовать снова? Я могу попробовать снова. Блин.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let me take care of this.
Ненавижу эти скилл-чеки.
I wasn't sneaky enough.
Так, давайте последний раз, третий. У нас есть еда. Мы можем отдать ее рыцарям. Или можем отдать Альфреду. Но Альфред перебьется. Поэтому отдадим рыцарям. Ну-ка, пацаны, берите.
I found this in the keep's kitchen. Can you teach me how to be a knight now?
Shit. Oh no. Oh, shit, shit,
Can't just steal from the Earl.
We were messing with you, lad. Just messing.
Put that thing away, quick. Let's pretend we didn't see it.
Эх вы, говнюки, говнюки. Так, что тут еще можно сделать? Вернуться назад или вернуться назад? Сложный выбор. Как же его сделать? Можно и обойти. И чё? Ладно, хрен с тобой, Альфред, на.
Where did you get that?
Just eat it.
I can see we're going to be good friends.
Если ты не будешь таким говнюком. Так, я потерял Тома. А можно еще раз до рыцарей копаться?
Boy, do us a favor and stay small.
There are too many fully grown bastards out there already.
Hard to tell where to stick your sword first.
Славные мужики отговаривают ребенка. А, стой, вон конь, Том. Фу, конь.
Stop right there. I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
Мне интересно, как бы этого отвлечь?
I told you, the Earl is busy.
Стой, стой, отменить можно? Блин. Я понял, что это действие ничего не принесет. Все, отставить. Пошли к Тому. Какой ты воспитанный парень.
Even a fool can see these buildings need work. If the Earl's not worrying about his stalls and his kitchens, it might be something else.
Ну, блин, как бы мы же обещали хранить тайны, но мы мелкий разведчик. А кто может нам помочь?
What are you looking for?
Something to convince the Earl that keeping things the way they are won't do for long. Could be something small, like washed out mortar or a loose column. Yeah, I need to see the hole before I can carve the rock.
Там нужна работа, мне нужны те что-нибудь требующие ремонта. О, этого тут навалом.
What do you need work for?
It pays. It buys shelter and clothing and we don't have to starve. Not everyone can live in a forest, boy.
No?
No. People need to be around people. And for that, things have to be set in stone. Like the laws in towns, or rents, or wages. If everyone did whatever they liked, things would get very bad very quickly.
Ну, Джек и так делает все, что благоразумится ему. Работу не сможешь найти, да.
Can't you work somewhere else?
Not if we want to eat tonight.
Так, эту ветку мы исчерпали. Надо Тому сказать. Давай-ка сначала о чем-то другом. то есть фигня.
Did you know there's a princess living here?
Well, I heard the Earl has a daughter, but that's about it.
А я не могу сказать ему, или он же как бы сам понимает.
I'm going to talk to some people. You just keep an eye out. And if you see something I can fix, let me know.
О, я тут видел пару дыр в стенах. В стенах. Давай-ка поднимемся на эту самую стену. Стой, вон там дыра была. Блин, надо спуститься, подожди. Одно есть. Пошли дальше. Смотрим сначала вот так. Этот рыцарь подсказал хорошую идею. Ну-ка, а что еще можно с тобой поговорить? О чем? О принцессе можно? Не, на принцессе нельзя. Грустно. И колодец полуразрушенный. Чтоб не завалился он. Что-нибудь еще есть? Альфред, ты бесполезный кусок человека. Какого хрена ты ничего не делаешь? А потом еще кормите меня, любите меня. Вот это, блин. О, свинюшка. Ну шо, Том, у меня для тебя есть инфа.
What is it, boy?
The battlements are broken.
I noticed that already. Anything else?
There is a wall without mortar.
If that's true, you have a very keen eye.
And the well is in bad repair.
It is? Yeah, very good, Jack. That is one thing the Earl needs to get fixed for sure. Well, that should do for now. Now, stay sharp. Even better, keep an ear out for gossip about the Earl. If we can figure out what kind of man he is, we might learn what's important to him.
Понял. Будем маленькими шпионами. Рыцари, друзья мои. С вами поболтать нельзя, да? Плохо. А что с домом? Ничего. Может быть, я уже знаю это все. Типа я ж многими поболтал. Не, нельзя. Не, с рыцарями побеседовать нельзя здесь. Отстой. И разговоры так нельзя послушать. Что мать скажет на это все?
Have you found Tom?
He's still trying to get work.
Then you should go back to him and learn how he succeeds.
What if he fails?
Well, he is stubborn and proud. Whatever happens, there will be a lesson.
There are so many knights here.
Yep.
Do you think there's also a princess?
О да, принцесса есть.
There is one. What? There is a princess here. Oh, show me.
А вот и принцесса.
My lady,
Yes, Matthew?
there are 2 children downstairs, desperately wanting to see you.
Да ладно, он их пропустил?
A rather cheerful little girl and an annoying boy.
Well, considering that it is my role to tend to my father's guests, I believe I can see them.
Your father let you renounce a wedding. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you declined this as well.
What a cheerful little girl.
And an annoying boy.
We will get along. You may bring them up.
Вот она сила Марты, вот она сила милоты. Милота — это все, что нам нужно.
Oh, it's you. I noticed you and your parents from my window. What can I do for you?
Ну, сначала здороваемся.
You're quite shy, aren't you? Would you like something to eat?
But they won't serve food yet.
А
They do
чё
what
ж
I
не
tell them.
поздоровались,
I will
ё-моё.
have Matthew get you some bread.
Yes, please.
Мы будем
Where's your
умными,
mother?
блин.
My mother died.
Aren't you sad?
I was,
Джека
but
торопил.
that was a long time ago. My brother Richard can't even remember her.
My mother's dead too.
When did she die?
Last week.
Oh. Who's that woman with you then?
Молчим.
That's Ellen. She's Jack's mother.
And where's your father, Jack?
He doesn't have one.
Well, everyone's got a father. Did he die too?
I never had a father.
Where did you come from then?
From my mother. All young things come from their mothers. What have fathers got to do with it?
Ох, наивный юноша.
I think you should have a word with your mother. Come on, I want to show you something. Have you ever been up this high before?
No. Wow. All the people look so small. Like little mice. You must be up here every day.
I used to, but nowadays I try to hold myself back.
Из лука
Why?
прибьют.
We are about to make some great enemies. If our first assault fails, they may want to lay siege to our castle, so I will have to get used to staying up here for a long while. I suppose this view will bore me soon enough. Till then, I'm trying to keep it special.
And you're sharing it with us. I don't think that I'll ever get bored by this.
Come on, let's go back down. Matthew will take you to your parents.
Принцесса сказала мне, что граф ожидает нападения.
How did it go?
Oh, she was so pretty. Don't you agree, Jack?
С людьми также поговорить нельзя, верно? А что скажет на это Том?
What do you need work for?
А я не это выбирал же.
No?
No. Like the laws. If everyone didn't...
Lady Aliena is expecting an attack.
An attack? So the Earl is planning to go to battle. That's very helpful, Jack. You did a very good job, son.
О. Он нас назвал сыном.
Now come along. You deserve to see if it works.
Look, I'd like to give you work, but we don't need you.
I just hope you're not expecting a siege soon.
Why do you say that?
Your defences are in bad repair.
Be specific, man.
The mortar in your walls has come away in places. This leaves an opening for a crowbar, and once there's a hole, it's easy to pull the entire wall down.
Anything else?
Yeah. The keep has an undercroft with a wooden door. If I were attacking the keep, I'd go through that door and start a fire in the stalls.
And if you were the Earl, how would you prevent it?
I'd have a pile of stone ready shaped and a supply of sand and lime for mortar. And a mason standing by ready to block up that doorway in times of danger.
Matthew, may I have a word?
А про колодец там сказать? Или это просто из-за доступной нам информации нет такого?
We have a home for now. You know, this is all thanks to your son, Emily.
What did he do?
He did what you were supposed to do. He kept an eye and an ear out, and finally helped me convince the Earl. Grab your things, everyone, and follow me.
Том молодец, Джек молодец.
It's time we put a roof over our heads.
And thus Tom Builder had finally found work. Little did we know then that it wouldn't last for long.
Зачем спалили Джека? Чтобы найти работу в Эрлскале. Что за название, господи? Эрлскарле. Кингсбридж, тоже день.
It's good you sent your brother to tell your flock in St. John's about your nomination. If you'd gone yourself, they might not have let you leave again.
There is a good chance I will return to St. John's after the election today.
Why so pessimistic?
Many of the brothers still want Remigius to become prior.
Philip,
Yes?
there was an incident with one of our novices.
What kind of incident?
Remigius caned him. He was bleeding all over.
He could barely walk, but walk he did. We called out for him, but he did not turn around. He never looked back.
He ran away?
It was not the first. And it wasn't the first time Brother Marcus was punished either.
Brother Marcus?
Yes, he stole my keys and food. You reported him to Remigius.
I did, but he is practically a child.
Remigius really goes too far.
Last year he hit a novice. Poor soul became deaf in one ear.
Tell me, Philip, what will be the first thing that you do when you're elected?
Чтобы все это сделать, нам нужны люди. А чтобы нужны были люди, мы не должны их терять для начала.
We must not cane our novices.
No, no, we must not.
Deus caritas est.
I remember that I found words carved into wood in the mill. A brother named Thomas wrote them. He wrote about canings as well.
Thomas?
Yes, he left as well, over a year ago.
It was the same as with Brother Marx.
Remigius.
Yes.
I will talk to him about it, no matter if I'm elected prior or not.
А можно Ремигия там, не знаю, изгнать, отлучить? Наступление, да?
Hey! Step back. Step back, I say. What is going on out there?
Soldiers?
Did they start a war again? Those fools.
Philip! It's Francis. They have Francis.
Francis.
Кто у вас главный?
What is happening here?
Return to your brothers, monk.
We'll question you soon enough.
Чего, блин?
What are you doing here?
You'll know soon. Brother Philip, I'm afraid these soldiers are looking for your brother. He has just arrived. 2 of them followed him into the cloister.
No.
What is this?
It's an invasion, that's what it is.
Хамле этот чертов здесь.
What's your name? It would be easier for us all if you just came with us.
What about the child? Is it yours?
Francis.
Like it or not, you'll be coming with us.
Давайте поговорим о Словом Божьем. Да
You must
ладно,
be mistaken.
We got your description. If it fits a man, we bring him in.
What are you doing here? And who is that?
I found him. In the woods.
Hey! Hey!
We fed him goat's milk in St. John's. Johnny Eightpence did. He says he misses you.
He was always very sentimental.
Hey!
Philip, you must not tell these men my name. My Lord Robert of Gloucester believes me to be in Winchester.
I gave the letter to the bishop. He said he'd help.
May God have mercy on us. I was wrong to send you.
What is it?
These men are with the bishop. He is here, in Kingsbridge.
The bishop is here?
Hey, you two. You should listen when you're spoken to. Who are you? And what about the child?
Did you make it? Did you two do it and make a little baby? By God, you look so funny. Oh, come on, let me hold him.
На, фиг тебе, блин.
A name, or both of your names. Come on, you two. Give us something we can work with.
The child is under my protection.
Oh, is it now?
Good for you, monk. What's your name? And don't pretend you can't talk, because I'm sick of listening to you.
I am Philip. Philip of Gwynedd.
It's him we're looking for, not the other one.
Monks, they all look alike.
We were looking for you. Bishop Wailerun wants to see you.
Oh.
О, черт.
We found him. He's here. Tell the bishop.
They found the monk. The bishop. Tell the bishop.
Go on, monk. We'll all keep an eye on you.
You will be safe.
Are you weird?
Go on, monk.
That's him. That's the monk. We're here because of it. Tell the bishop. I thought he would at least be taller than me.
What is going on here, Philip?
I don't know.
He's expecting you.
Ремигий.
Philip. There you are.
The Right Reverend Bishop Wailerun, by God.
Philip and I are already acquainted.
You were looking for me, my bishop?
Ремигий, я тебя прирежу.
Remigius, Philip does look distressed, does he not?
Yes, he does.
Tell me, what is on your mind?
Soldiers have invaded the priory.
Invaded? Oh, of course. I have gotten too used to the presence of knights and nobles. The work of a bishop. The reason why these men are outside right now is your letter, Philip. As I suspected, it did convince my allies to go against the Earl of Shiring. These allies of mine insisted that their knight should accompany me along with their son, and very soon they will ride against.
Ты должен был остановить войну, а не начать ее.
Philip, I have the feeling that there is a storm rising.
Конечно, Ремигий прирежьте, и все будет нормально.
Right here, in Kingsbridge.
Ну да, вон Ремигий.
And in the eye of that storm stands one man.
Именно, Ремигий.
You.
Не, боже упаси, ты шо?
Around you, things begin moving.
Ты шо такое говоришь?
Yes.
But there is one important thing you have kept from me.
There is my bishop.
You did not mention that you, Philip, were nominated to be prior of Kingsbridge.
А ты не спрашивал?
The brothers here will elect their new prior today, will they not?
The election will take place in a few hours, my bishop.
We need a strong prior. James was my friend, but a strong prior he was not. We are in agreement on these matters, are we not, Remigius?
Of course, Right Reverend.
Вы мне слово
The
дадите?
bishop and I agreed you should have this.
А это вы типа чё, меня приором назначаете таким образом? Приора Ремигия. У реки, рядом с тем местом, где, по слухам, прежний приор Кингсбриджа провалился под лед. И все соборы стоят пусто, стоят и по сей день. Скорее всего, ледяной поток унес его тело. Джеймса что-то заставило выйти на лед в эти первые часы рождественской ночи. Некоторые уверены, что сам дьявол преследовал его. Но кто знает, как было на самом деле, ведь в ту ночь на реке не было никого, кроме самого Джеймса, не так ли? Филипп получил четкий от Ремиги епископа Уоллерона в качестве знака доброй воли и доверия в январе 1136 года, в тот день, когда прошли выборы нового приора Кингсбридж. Я не доверяю этим двум говнюкам. Вот я серьезно не доверяю. Я считаю, что Ремиги убил Джеймса. Я считаю, что вот этот... Я не помню, имя епископа. Короче, этот епископ тоже мутки мутит.
Very well. Now, when your distinguished guests arrive, what will be the subject of your first sermon as the new prior of Kingsbridge?
I think what I would talk about is... I beg your forgiveness, but I do not understand.
Говори то, что я выбрал.
Agree with me on this matter. Remigius has talked to them. They will vote for you.
As will I. And I will support you in your duties in my role as sub-prior.
A role you have fulfilled wonderfully in the past, Remigius. Wonderfully.
My bishop?
Philip of Gwynedd. You will be the new prior of Kingsbridge.
Это все хорошо, но я выгоню Ремигия сразу, если мне представится такая возможность.
We must restore Kingsbridge to do justice to the glory of God and to his mercy. The desperate and the hopeless everywhere shall hear our bells. They shall see our towering cathedral. Our great church will become a guiding light, but first and foremost, through our actions and our faith, we ourselves shall be such a light to the lost, the hurt, and the suffering on their path to God.
The Earl of Shiring is not in attendance, it seems.
He is not. Shameful. He's busy preparing his siege on Winchester.
I trust he does not know we are about to foil his plans, Percy.
Answer the bishop, my husband.
No, he does not expect us, not at all. My men are ready.
So is our son.
Excellent.
Филиппа хотят грохнуть, я считаю, и Ремиги потом поставят приором. Постараемся сохранить Ремигию от Филиппу жизнь.
What's the matter?
Did I have a father?
Yes. Everyone has a father.
What happened to him?
He died before you were born.
How could he be my father if he died before I was born?
Babies grow from a seed. The seed comes out of a man's prick and is planted in a woman's cunny. Then the seed grows into a baby in her belly, and when it's ready, it comes out.
Господи, мне нравится.
Is Tom gonna plant a seed in you?
Maybe.
Then you will have a new baby.
A brother for you.
Да ну.
Would you like that?
Это что за... А, ну это считали девика, ему там свои
Tom's
нравы.
taking you away from me already. A brother wouldn't make a difference.
Nobody will ever take me away from you.
What was my father's name?
Jack, the same as you. They called him Jack Sherberg.
So, if there's another Jack, I can tell people that I'm Jack Jackson?
You can. People don't always call you what you want them to, but you can try. What is that?
О, черт, воины идут.
Jack, find the others. Then hide and don't come out till I tell you.
Грёбаный хамлей. Чудак, блин. Так, это... Мы ж остановить войну хотели, а не наоборот. Это не моя просьба, вы чё? Что за бред? Это да, это я думал, что когда он приором будет, он будет наказывать, но я не думал, что... Ладно, я прошляпился, но мы Ремигию это... ректалис-анализ устроим. Когда представится возможность. Ладно, всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, комментируйте. Будем мстить, кто этого достоин. И будем благословлять тех, кто в этом нуждается.